You want to shut the door? Hmm? Fix it.
Why do we got oh,
Is it the glare from the TV
it
back on us?
is. It is. There's a police officer walking to my front door. Hey, Shane. Hello, MJ.
Hello, everybody.
Shane, we're really going to need your help figuring out how to use Stream. I was not able to get it to.
You're making sounds.
That was Randy's daughter, Peyton, farting in the chair.
You're making sound. Well, that's what it sounds like. That's why you're sitting over there.
She wasn't. So, can you guys hear us good? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
How's the video quality? We're using a GoPro because it's way better than the camera on the computer.
Well, I look at the glare.
What's causing that glare?
I don't know.
Do you guys see a glare on the screen, or is that just from our perspective?
Turn the light off.
Probably making it worse if we do that.
No, it does make it worse. Turn it back on.
I think the only thing we could really do is turn the TV off.
Yeah.
You got the remote. Oh, no, I got the remote.
Okay. Oh, here, I got the main TV.
Now we're being abducted. Is that better?
Getting used to this delay.
Hello, Bakersfield. Hello, Pilot Speed. Big Boom. Anderson. MJ. Elena, hello. Already got more people on here than I had anticipated, and live hasn't even technically started yet.
Is that better? LD's here. Hello.
Yeah, next time we'll have to.
Aiden, they said thank you for turning the light off and on. What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
I said thank you.
Thanks for being our lovely assistant. Hey.
What did I break?
I don't know. Hey.
There we go.
That works, I guess.
Is that way better? Get rid of that.
Hey, Bill. All right, hope you're doing good.
Hey, Bill. Nice to see you.
Yeah, don't break the TV.
LD. Oh my God. We've been actually talking about you. Haven't seen you comment on our videos lately. Been wondering if everything's okay. So glad that you're here. Hello, Pilot Speed. Rod. Oh, he was the one that said thank you.
Thank you for being patient with us.
Yes. Hello, Cupcake. So this is our first live. I don't even know how to see how many people are in here. Shane's gonna have to
It's right there.
train us a lot.
30.
Oh, holy cow, 30 people already.
You're gonna be popular.
Me? They're here for you.
No.
So if you guys haven't noticed our lovely, oh, thank you, Shane.
Thank you, Shane.
So you guys haven't noticed our lovely room. This is Randy's man cave.
More
not gonna
Bader
call
says
it that
welcome.
anymore.
No, it's Motor City Man Cave. It's a one-time deal. We won't be calling it that again.
Hello, Scooter. Hello, Grand Rapids. There's a lot of magnet fishers up there. Oh, LD, I'm not trying to pressure you into catching up on our videos. I was just concerned because we hadn't heard from you in a long time. Shane.
Can't see.
Oh, we lost 6 people.
You're not going to be popular.
It's because I started talking. So, in the future, when we do these lives, we're going to be able to bring up guests and everything else once I can figure out how to use StreamYard. I wanted to have it set up for tonight because I really wanted Shane from Ohio River History to come up and help us out with this, so we had somebody to talk to. Randy and I spend so much time alone together in the truck that we really don't have much to talk about that we haven't already talked about 5, 6, 7 times.
Stories never get old. You just pretend you haven't heard them before.
My stories never get old. So, because there's a lot of stuff in the water in Michigan. We travel a lot. We travel down to Ohio. We travel down to Indiana. We travel upstate. That's it, right? Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana. We haven't fished outside of those 3 states.
So far, we've been on the border of Pennsylvania and Ohio. We've been on the Ohio-Pennsylvania border, or Indiana-Ohio border. So, yeah. We venture out as far as we can, basically as long as we can stand to tolerate each other in a truck for 15 hours.
So, to give your answer a little bit more, give you a little bit better answer, Shane. Michigan has a lot of waterways. There's a lot of waters in Michigan, and unfortunately, in the southern half of the state, there's a lot of crime. Bill, it would be great to drive that long alone. Trust me, I'd get more sleep. On 24th and Michigan Ave in Delray spot. So on 24th and Michigan Ave in Delray, I'm not familiar with what water's right there. We fish Jefferson and Dearborn down in Delray pretty often, and we fish Delray Park a couple times each summer. I'm not sure what you mean by 24th and Michigan Avenue.
And Kenny, we would love to come to Scotland. You can email the tickets to us, and we will gladly accept and be on our way.
I concur. I concur.
It's on the bucket list.
So now that we've lost most of the people that tuned in.
Now that the real people are here, the real fans.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we'd like to try New York City too. Hudson River's got a lot of rocks though. Actually, Shane, higher crime rate areas do tend to have more garbage in the water, but I don't know if the correlation is crime or poverty. But we do notice that the more depressed areas we visit, the more garbage we do find in the water.
Not magnetic either. And just everything in general seems to be increased.
Yeah, Zug Island, Rod. Yeah, I mean, Jefferson and the end of Dearborn right there looks directly at Zug Island. I'm not sure where Michigan Avenue is over there. The 24 is Telegraph. Unless there's a 24th Street that I'm not aware of.
Hey, Tin Man. Hey, Tin Man, welcome.
Hey. Oh, yeah, we want to fish Chicago too. Trust me, that's on the bucket list. But we hear that there are some possibilities of the police not enjoying magnet fishers in Chicago, so we haven't made that long drive yet to try to get a ticket.
Bill, I'm not sure what you're referring to that I found in Jackson. But I'm glad he enjoyed it. Hopefully he didn't take it home.
Jackson, Mississippi? No, Jackson, Michigan.
The battery operator.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys all saw that. The rocket. Well, some of you saw it.
Cheers, Kenny.
Shane, it doesn't have anything to do with the impoverished. I know that's a smart ass answer. It doesn't have anything to do with the impoverished being able to find a scrapyard. It just, I think there's less pride in an area that's run down. There's also less people from the city coming out to clean it up. And in areas like Detroit, they almost have zero trash service. In areas like Delray, also everybody comes from the suburbs and dumps all their garbage down there. It's actually pretty bad. Okay, Rod, Mexican Town. We do like to fish the parks in Mexican Town towards the end of what road is that?
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks, yes, the end of Rosa Parks. I got a 9mm there not too long ago.
2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's good, Shane. That's fine. It's fine. So the whole reason that we are doing this live stream tonight is because we want to announce that we are going to start doing live streams, probably bi-weekly for a while. We are launching the membership program. We don't really know a lot about it yet, but we're trying to get people more involved and try to get closer to the people that actually enjoy watching our videos. We're going to have a couple of different levels. We're just going to have basic membership, which is going to be 99 cents a month. We'll get a few customized things. If you're interested, you can look at it at the join button, and you can see the different options. We're also going to do an upgrade level where we're going to go live from the river probably once a month, and only the people that are members of that level will be able to join that. The members of that level will also be able to get early access to our videos. What are you smiling at?
What's up, Josh?
Hey, Josh.
When you coming? We got 11 votes saying you're coming.
So we'll get early access out to the members, as well as outtakes and bloopers and extended cuts,
uncut versions.
If you decide to watch those videos, please don't be easily offended by bad language. Or we're two guys down at the river, so just think about what your dad talked about when he was fishing with his buddies.
Dad jokes, potty humor, it's all in there. You just don't get to see it because it's edited out, but it's there. Go live from the truck on our adventures.
Start dirty. So we're hoping that we can actually bring some value to the memberships to where people will enjoy it. We want to be able to use the money to invest back into the channel, so maybe we can make some longer trips, make some videos in areas that are a little bit farther away, or maybe even upgrade some equipment. But I'm pretty happy with most of our equipment right now. How about you?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, Shane. Yes, being a member is a great way to help channels grow. I'm not real comfortable with asking people to join, I guess. But if you guys want to, please. If you're ever in the New York City area or planning to hit me up, I've been here my whole life, and I know some cool spots. We can hit extremely historic spots. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you so much. Let's Get Magnetic. Yeah, that would actually be awesome to find, I don't know, a musket. It's on my bucket list. Flintlock rifle from the Revolutionary War would be great.
I appreciate all the compliments on the room, guys. I worked very hard on this room, and it's just now up and running. So I appreciate the comments and the appreciation for the decor.
Oh, Bill, you're going to come out tomorrow? That'd be great. Obviously, if you can't, we completely understand. You know, don't feel pressured. But yeah, if you want to come out, that'd be great. Can I just call you Chauncey? You know, what is it that the movie All Dogs Go to Heaven? What was the horse's name? Wasn't it Chauncey?
Help him out if you guys know what he's talking about. I mean, I'm good.
All right, Gene. Yes. Thank you for introducing yourself. I will forget. Don't worry. Can you come to Lake Taylorville? I don't know where Lake Taylorville is.
Yeah, where's that at? Is that I think they saw something earlier about Illinois.
Places to hit with the magnet, my home state. Yeah.
We're getting pretty dried up around here too, because
Well, I mean, I think he's talking about actually dried up.
well,
Like
that's
the
different.
water, drought. I've done that. I've actually done that. There's a ditch behind my work. The building where I work has been there since the 40s, so I decided to see what was in the water, and turns out past mechanics liked to throw garbage in the river, stream, ditch.
We just had something like that happen not too long ago. Jason saw a bag, he thought it was a gun case on the side of the road, and tried having me throw my magnet to it. And it was probably the biggest mistake we made that day, because it took forever to get the magnet back, because
He threw it and the rope went with it.
the rope, it happens. It happened. I've seen Jason throw an entire magnet into the river and watch it sail away, so don't judge.
Yeah, I didn't get that one back either.
Springfield, I think, I'm almost positive that's where my mom is from.
Really?
Yeah. Is that down near the St. Louis area? Taylorville?
Is there a Springfield in every state? I know they said
I think so, but I'm almost positive. My mom grew up in Springfield. Sorry if we look silly trying to read the comments.
Yeah,
Trying to do multitasking.
need
I'm
glasses.
horrible
Shane,
at
is
it.
there a way to make the comments bigger? Or anybody else? They know.
Anybody, yeah. Doesn't look like it.
What is pop out chat?
Ooh. Nifty.
It doesn't do anything.
Well, yeah, there you go. Aha. But we can't see how silly we look now.
That's all right. Does it make it bigger though? Or does it just show more? Let's
It
try.
makes it look bigger.
Yes.
Okay.
So holding down control and using the mouse wheel. Yes, we are on YouTube Live. All right, so no new comments have come out. Is anybody there? Or did this pop out chat just ruin it?
Well, welcome to everybody that is here. And if you would do us a favor and hit that like button, we greatly appreciate it. That would be very helpful to us. Thanks for being here on a Friday night.
Oh yeah, we lost a lot of. But it's bigger now. Now I can read it better. All right, so holding down control and using the mouse wheel actually makes everything bigger. It makes the video smaller, but that's fine because we're just looking at ourselves.
So in upcoming lives, Jason and I are going to talk it over a little bit and come up with some ideas for topics of conversation, things that all magnet fishers deal with. Getting your magnet stuck, ideas of getting it back, encounters with the police. You know, some people seem to not have issues with it. Some people always seem to have issues with it. Just things like that we encounter in our daily adventures. See what you guys have encountered and gone through, and talk about your experiences. We hope to have some special guests on. Shane, Josh, from 508, anybody, Bueller, anybody wants to be a part of it. We'd love to have you in upcoming streams.
Oops. That didn't help.
Ford Patton Park, where's that?
I don't know where Ford Patton Park is, but I know Rouge Park all the way down to, the Rouge River goes all the way down to Delray, literally. You really should try magnet fishing. It is a lot of fun. It's a great way to get outside. It's beneficial for the environment, and you really never know what you're going to find. Thank you, Burn Dog, for smashing that like button.
If it wasn't for this guy's videos and watching him pull up a gun every 10 seconds,
It's not
well, it seemed like it. When I first started the hobby, I wouldn't be doing it today. He was my inspiration, now my friend and partner. So, business
YouTube
partner.
Yes, not anything else.
Oh,
They can
okay,
see me
you
do
know
that.
what?
They
Yeah,
can see that.
yeah, so can I. Knock it off. Hands to yourself.
Alabama. Let's see. I spent one night in Alabama back in 2001.
Is that anywhere near Greenbow, Alabama? I'm sorry, I love Forrest Gump, so I'm not. just sit here and be quiet.
Isn't Greenbow, Alabama, a made-up fictional city?
I don't know.
I don't think there actually is a Greenbow.
Elena, magnets range in price. They can be somewhat expensive. We use Kratos Magnetics, and Jason uses Poseidon, and with our discount code, it's about $277. And
that's the most expensive.
That's the most expensive one there is. Yeah, they have different sizes. I'm not sure what the smallest one is, but we do highly recommend if you're going to try it to do a 360 or a clamp style magnet. Those seem to be the best.
What I highly recommend, if you're truly serious about getting into it, message us through Facebook Messenger. Just check us out on Facebook. It's Motor City Magnet Fishers. Message us through Facebook Messenger because there's a lot of variables about your physical condition and your physical ability that will help you make the right decision for a magnet. I do it for people all the time. I mean, I'm 230 pounds. I'm 6 foot tall. My magnet weighs a little over 8 pounds, and I'm dead at the end of the day. Randy's 6'2", 240 pounds, and his magnet weighs about 3.5 pounds, and he gets
5 pounds
with carabiner.
5 pounds
with carabiner.
Josh, I've watched him pull up over 45 guns standing right next to me. The frustration is real. I get it.
Well, that's why we need to get you to come to Detroit, Josh, so we can help you get your first one, as well as Shane. Welcome, Patricia. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Nita, you're 120 pounds. So my daughter and Randy's daughter, they both use the Kratos Artemis. Yes. It's rated for 2,400 pounds. Come on over here, Peyton.
Peyton is about 10, she's 11 years old. She's 5'3", maybe close to 85 pounds, and she uses the. I'm sorry, that was you, not her.
Sorry,
she
I enjoyed
does
it.
use the Artemis. It's a pretty lightweight magnet. It's about 3 pounds. 65 feet of rope for you would probably be sufficient.
Well, we appreciate you watching us, but like I said, if it's something you ever want to delve into, definitely reach out to us, and we're happy to help you pick the right magnet for you. Yeah, we were talking about you and Shane you and Josh coming to fish with us, Shane. Poor Shane came to fish with me once and saw me pull out 2 guns.
I came to fish with you 55 times and watched you pull out 45 guns. It's pretty disgusting.
What's going on?
Avery says, can they join the live? Yeah. Or we can't.
We're not using StreamYard. I don't know if we can. Shane, are we able to let people join the live just through YouTube, or do we have to have StreamYard for that? Our future lives will be using StreamYard. What's this button?
Share screen.
Oh. I used to fish a lot, Avery, and Avery's my daughter's name and his daughter's name, so this is going to be weird. I used to fish a lot with my daughter, and then I started magnet fishing, and I never got back into fishing. How many have you pulled on me from my spot? Well, Bill, there was quite a few times where you were fishing an area, and then you stepped 1 foot to the left, and I came next to you and pulled one out. Whoa, Dirty Maggackers. Is that Jake or Adam? Or both? Hello, guys.
Ooh.
Glad to see you here. Glad to see you guys are both back into YouTube now. Hey, Jake. I saw you took a little bit of a break, and glad to see you're back in the videos, man.
I agree, Josh. I can't do actual fishing. Nope.
I think that's why most of the stuff we find in fishing spots is paraphernalia for mind-altering things. Because
you got to whip it good.
I don't see a way in this format for a guest. Okay, thank you for checking, Shane.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so Avery, a lot of people that we run into, a lot of fishermen, get really interested in what we're doing and then decide that they want to get a magnet for when the fishing is slow. Thank you, Jake. Unfortunately, our sub count's high, but our view count is not so much. We got the majority of our subs from shorts, and unfortunately, the people from the shorts don't watch a lot of the long format videos. Because if every one of our subs watched every one of our long format videos, we could do this professionally. How many subs are you up to now, Jake, on the new channel? I know you lost the old one, and then you got the new Dirty Mag Yackers channel, and then you got the diving channel. Really? Is that on the diving channel or the magnet fishing channel? Are you even still doing the diving channel? I haven't seen a video come out in quite a while. You know, sub for a while, things you pull up on the magnets, crazy. It really is. We get a lot of hate from people that think that we plant stuff, but I always tell them the exact same thing. You know, we're magnet fishing Detroit. We're going to places like Youngstown, Ohio. We have no reason to plant anything. We find enough garbage that we're fine.
Yeah, I have no desire to get in freezing cold water this time of year just to bury something, just to pull it right back out. That would be silly and unnecessary. We've done just fine without having to do anything like that. So yeah, we don't do that.
We have seen other people that will do that just to get the views, but I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me. Oh yeah, Avery, we just, I'll respond to their comments. If they're really nasty, we'll just delete the comment. But I've really come to the realization that, people can't hurt you unless you let them. You let them get underneath your skin and they've won. There's no reason to let them do that.
I have a harder time with that than he does.
Randy, what's your count on the pew pews?
I have found 18 in just over a year and a half.
Nice. Good job.
Jason, would you like me to return the question?
No.
Okay.
That's all right.
We don't need to talk about
If they watch the videos, they know. I mean, yeah, the most recent video gave a number count.
Jason's almost to 100 firearms personally.
I'm hoping to hit 100 before summer. Randy's gotten a few explosives.
Just the one pipe bomb.
Well, you got the 20 millimeter round too.
Yeah, I guess that's explosive.
I started out 4 years ago. Actually, this May will be 4 years.
It'll be a year and a half for me. Well, this month. Yeah.
Rick, for you, I would probably recommend the Kratos Artemis, the 360. It's got a pull strength of about 2,400 pounds. It's not something that you can't get unstuck if it does get stuck. But the biggest thing I can tell anybody is make sure you get a good rope. Quality rope will save your magnet. If you're using 550 cord or just a cheap Harbor Freight rope, you're probably going to lose your magnet because the rope just stretches till you can't pull it anymore. Yeah, how many you got now, Jake?
Shane, I agree. You got to have thick skin. That's something I'm struggling with. And I have a really difficult time when someone questions our integrity, or I feel like I need to come to Jason's defense, but I know I don't have to, but I always want to set the record straight.
That was the beautiful thing about having 5,000 subscribers that truly enjoyed our videos versus having, what are we up to, 378,000 subscribers. When we were at 5,000 subscribers, not all 5,000 watched every video, but the comments were always positive. Now that we're up to 378, still probably 80% positive, but then that 20% just seems to worm their way in and be negative about it. Oh yeah, Josh, I try to make sure I always have at least one or two spares. Those green ones from you know who. I hate those ropes. The small ones. The big ones that they sent out towards the end were pretty good, but they're just too short. Hello, County Seat. How are you?
Avery, I love bread.
I show that I like bread.
I'm a carb guy.
I shouldn't, though. Are you serious, Jake? Wow. That is insane. I mean, I remember your wall, but That's good.
Yeah, Josh, the haters seem to really come out on those shorts. That's where we seem to get most of our hate too. Like Jason said, a lot of our loyal viewers are the ones that watch the full videos. The ones from the shorts, that's where they come at us and tell us everything's fake. Everything we do is fake.
And TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a lot, Jake. How many? God, that's insane. I didn't realize you guys were up that high.
Where are you guys located?
Georgia.
Oh, road trip.
They fish the entire state. They're going to Florida and Tennessee now.
Go to Florida. We'll take Tennessee.
So, Avery, I'm not familiar with your channel. What is your channel? What's not fake rock? Bill Rock. Oh, you guys, I don't have that video clip. So the whole reason I ever met Bill was because, so Bill from Rock Magnetics. Oh, that's pretty cool. I should actually check that out. My daughter would probably enjoy that, Avery. That's awesome, Jake. I can't say that we've ever solved a cold case, but we don't usually hear back. Really? Must be talking to Jake. Our daughters are both 11. My daughter Avery is not here right now, though. But what was I talking about?
You're going to talk about Bill. Bill, his great adventure that introduced us to him.
So Bill messaged me, and I went to check out his channel. And the very first video I pull up, he throws his magnet. It loops under, smacks the bottom of the bridge. He just goes, great. And it, to me, was how every magnet fisher that's been stuck to a bridge has felt in one word. And I loved it. And that made me have to start fishing with him just because I felt that man's pain at that point in time.
We've had many great moments since, too. Glad to have him along.
I lost to Poseidon down in Ohio, what, 2 months ago?
Yep. Sad times. Long ride home.
Stuck under a bridge.
Shoot. What was that?
Huh?
Scrolling. I was going to comment on something, but I couldn't. Oh, about Jeff's driving over some of the bridges. Yeah, Jeff, I had no idea when I started doing this with Jason, the places we would go and the things we would find there. It's like places you drive by every day that you've never given a second look at, and now all of a sudden you're looking at them in a whole new light when you throw that magnet and you pull something interesting out. It's like
from the first day
crazy.
I had my magnet, it was at that point in time, I was laser focused on every single bridge I saw, every body of water I drove by, things I hadn't noticed after driving by the same place for 5 years. And Shane, we each keep a backup. Randy has the Midas Touch as his backup, and I got a spare Poseidon. Plus, I have a Titan. I don't think I have a spare Titan.
Yeah, I'm fancy like that. I got the gold one. Hey.
Josh, I had so many pin drops on my Google Maps over the last 4 years. I actually had to go back, and now when we fish an area, I have to delete them after we fished it because otherwise there's too much. Yeah, we both have dogs.
Where'd you go? I don't know if they can see those.
Well, they can see them. That's not the camera.
Oh, that's right. Oops.
So these just happen to be right here. This is Randy's 20 millimeter. The bomb squad came out and x-rayed it to make sure that it wasn't live. This is Randy's 50 caliber. He's gotten a couple of those.
Don't be jealous.
This one is a 55 caliber anti-tank bullet from a boy's anti-tank rifle. It was only used in World War II. I caught 3 of these in the magazine. And then this one is a 30 millimeter. It actually, it does say it on there.
You can see it.
Okay. So yeah, That one's a 30 millimeter. From what I found, this is from a A10 Warthog.
Hello, Bean Master. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate it.
Bean Master. I bet you make coffee.
Where's the other one? Is that one over there, Shane?
There's just another 50 cal in that 20
No,
millimeter.
not
Oh, I don't know where you put that.
No, must be downstairs.
You want to go grab it?
You can't carry that.
Yes, she can.
No way it's that heavy.
Just don't drop it on your feet. I think it's by the door. I think that's where I said it.
Yeah, we found a couple of those down in my hometown at a park.
37 millimeter. That's pretty cool. Josh, I don't know what his 20 millimeter is. My 20 millimeter did not come from the river, and that's why I didn't show it. Have I ever seen something dead? I mean, I killed a fly once. I saw that. That's a pretty ominous question.
You can look through our library of videos. There is one in there in particular that should stand out from the rest of them, where we did discover something along those lines. Yes,
that was Randy's daughter. She is part of the channel also. Both of our daughters are part of the channel, even though they don't go out very often. Yeah, we've found quite a few dead animals. It's sad. Usually you smell them before you see them. Sometimes you see them before you smell them.
And sometimes you see them when you pull them out of the river. Unexpectedly.
Yeah, that was one.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Told you it was heavy.
She's tough.
Just don't drop it, please. I'm not going to the hospital tonight.
Yeah, if you drop it, make sure you move your feet quick. Thank you. So I don't know what size this one is. All I know is it weighs like 16 pounds or something like that. What do you think that weighs, Randy?
Probably about that. 10, 15 pounds. Yeah.
I do remember that it is a anti-armor high explosive, is what the bomb squad told us. What am I missing?
Nothing.
Thick.
That's how we like them.
Well, so the reason they let us have this one back is because it's been demilitarized before it went into the river. It originally had a cone on it, and the cone was actually stuck to the magnet and flattened when I pulled it out. And I didn't know what it was, so I tore it off and threw it in the scrap bucket.
And Jason did find another one in the same river, a different bridge, that had the cone on it. So
yeah, that one weighed
same
3
day,
times as much
earlier,
as this one.
before you found that one.
No, it was a week before. This was the second week we went.
Okay.
This was at the other bridge. The other one
The
was
one with
at,
the gumball machine.
yeah, this was at the Gumball Machine Bridge. High explosive anti-tank. That wasn't how it was listed. It was called high explosive anti-armor, which I mean, I don't know what war it's from. It's probably World War II era, but I just don't know. I know you've been doing a lot of research into military ordnance lately, Josh, since you guys seem to have some down there. Over there.
Yeah, what are you guys doing over there? Jeez.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. A state where, you know, the laws are so strict for everything, and you guys are pulling this stuff out of the rivers. Yeah, if you find something that you're not sure about, make sure you contact a professional. Let the police contact the bomb squad. We have contacts here in Michigan, so we can circumvent the local police, which we do usually do. We send pictures off to one of the members of the bomb squad, depending on what county we're in. And then they will let us know if it's something that they need to respond to, or if it's something that's not even a big deal. And then if we're outside of either one of their areas, they'll contact somebody from the area that we're in. Always good to make connections and meet new people, which is kind of the whole reason why I enjoy YouTube so much, is just meeting all kinds of new people.
We have been known to shut down a road or two on a Sunday morning when everybody's trying to get to church.
Yeah, church traffic don't like us.
Mm,
That was fun though.
we have found that if we're gonna have a good day, we usually hit pretty early. It's usually right off the bat. You know, Jason walking around the little pond and kicks a gun. I mean, dumbest of luck.
Thank you, Avery.
Beanmaster Jason just found a payphone from, I believe, 1914.
Yep.
We pulled out of the Detroit River a couple weeks ago.
Which we are giving to Shane because Shane is going to probably do more with it than what we can. Also got a hello Texas. Also got a 1930s porcelain Sinclair gasoline sign about a month ago, I think.
No, month and a half, something like that.
Josh, our license plates are not magnetic unless they're older. Well, some of the newer ones might be. I don't think the newer ones are.
No,
I think just the older ones are.
I dragged over a few and they haven't come up. You can see what they were in the water. And
That was Ohio, though.
That's true.
But yeah, the only license plates I've been able to get were quite old. I think the newest one I pulled out was 69 or 70 something. I don't remember. What about the TV behind us? What did I miss?
Oh.
Oh, what? I'm confused.
Didn't take much.
So, does anybody have any? Have a great night, Avery. Thank you. Josh, one of those bangers. It's been all eyes on what's everyone pulling up. We found a partial mortar last week, but it wasn't whole.
Yeah, the bomb squad weight can be quite extensive at times, depending on where they're coming from, what day of the week it is, where you're at in comparison to where they are located. It can definitely be a weight.
There's areas where we thought there might be vehicles in the water, but we had no way of proving it. We found more than enough parts to put together 3 or 4 vehicles. But
bring up
no
the motorcycle, the full motorcycle.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking cars, but yeah, you're right. A couple of motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were there for one, and then I got a 2012 Harley. I don't remember what it was now. Hey,
What's up, Joe?
Yo, Joe.
Yo. Welcome.
So for anybody who wasn't here when we talked about it, the reason we're doing the live stream is to announce that we're going to start doing live streams. You know, it's redundant.
Ironic, huh?
We're also going to start a membership program to where we can hopefully bring some additional content to people who really want to be part of our little community here. Hey, definitely get a magnet. They come in handy outside of just magnet fishing. I know I've used mine at work multiple times.
Oh yeah, I just the other day I was working with my boss and he dropped his knife down in some bushes at Comerica Park, and I had to go ask somebody else for a magnet. And they looked at me like I was crazy. Like, you're asking me for a magnet? I'm like, I know. Yeah, I see the irony in this, but I mean, yeah, it always helps to have one handy. Have a good night, Jeff. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Thank you. So I've used mine at work to clean out the ditch behind work. I've used it on the roof to pull stuff up to fix the air conditioner. And I've used it out in the garage to reprogram tire pressure monitoring sensors. There's some older vehicles where they're magnetically activated. You know, the shop doesn't keep magnets around for that because you just use a computer now. But on some of the older vehicles, you have to have a very strong magnet in order to activate them.
And Beanmaster, I've watched Jason pull out full steering columns a couple times now.
Yeah, Josh, I've walked around parking lots before, especially down at the Delray Park here in Detroit, just picking up whippets because it was like I got out of my car and the whole parking lot was just green with them because people had just been throwing them. Oh, Bill, will you load my stuff up too? I'm going to be getting home late tonight, and
it's already loaded. You're welcome.
Not my stuff.
Your stuff's already loaded, except for your suitcase you bring.
Yeah, I gotta have clothes and perfume and all my accessories.
You're really not doing us any favors.
That's a good idea, Josh. There's one I drive by every day on my way home, and it's you got the yellow stripes going this way, but then the sewer cap is facing this way, and it kind of drives me nuts.
Ooh. From the live cannonball, I would never do that.
Oh, I think I know exactly who you're talking about, Rick. Yeah, the cannonball is on my wish list. I do know how to make the explosive cannonballs inert, but I wouldn't stick it in my car and do it. I'd probably wade out into the center of the river and do it. Yep, couple snowmobiles.
Joe, I don't have the legs to wear a dress on a live. I'm sorry. Maybe in the summertime we'll try something.
You can wear a kilt.
I could wear a kilt.
I gotta sit next to you though, so you better wear underwear.
No promises.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of fun at boat launches. I mean, every now and again you'll find a multi-tool or a couple of sockets or a ratchet or something, but we haven't, for the most part, had much luck at boat launches. There is a Rouge Park cleanup on May 18th, Joe. It's going to be a really small group, but you're welcome to come if you'd like to. If the water level is low, Randy and I are going to walk the river, and then we'll carry everything back to the bridges so everybody can pull the stuff up that we pull that's away from the bridges.
I think I was just voluntold.
You can hang out on the bridge. I'll go wading. I've been wanting to wade that river for 2 years now. So one of the funnest times I've had so far, it was when we went up to Lansing and we waded in the river there, the Grand River. And I mean, we didn't find a ton of stuff, but we did find a lot of older bottles.
The bottles are cool.
But I just had a lot of fun doing that. I mean, I enjoy magnet fishing, don't get me wrong, but that was something new and different.
Goofiest? Is that what that says?
Yeah, I think that says goofiest.
Well, mine was just a couple weeks ago.
That's the goofiest you've ever gotten?
That's the goofiest I've ever gotten. I an adult pleasure novelty since my daughter's in the room. We'll just leave it at that.
I got an egg once.
Bullet. It's not
bullet.
It's a bullet.
Oh, okay.
It's what I hear.
May 18th, Bill. We were planning on pitching it to you tomorrow. That way you can take a trailer load of scrap again this year. Come sit here if you want. If you want to be a part of the live, you're more than welcome to. You're part of the channel.
Stop moving in the chair because it sounds like you're farting. No, you don't have to get the bottles.
Bottles.
The bottles that we found in the river.
Oh, nah. Well, that's good. Do you happen to weld stainless there, Pilot Speed? Oh, Sunday is our down day this week. We'll be out tomorrow with Bill from Rock Magnetics and my buddy Michael.
We're getting older. We need a down day afterwards.
Especially before going back to work.
Yeah, fishing on Sunday, working on Mondays don't mix.
They do. It's just not a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Not spring chickens anymore.
But, we're not your average magnet fishers. I mean, just about anybody that does it for YouTube is in the same boat. We're out for 8 to 10 hours at a time. Plus driving, yes. So if we're going really far away, we could be 6 hours, 8 hours in the truck, and then another 8 hours magnet fishing. That's a 16-hour day. Joe, you're older than most people, aren't you? Ooh, sorry, Joe. Actually, I'm not sorry. So the reason I asked about being able to weld stainless, is it possible to weld stainless with pretty low heat? Our magnets have stainless covers on them and then stainless bottoms, but they're only tack welded in the corners. I'd like to get it welded all the way around the perimeter without damaging the neodymium. yeah, I wouldn't travel with an explosive in my vehicle.
Joe, we all look good for our age. I don't look a day over 30.
9?
If I'm 39, I'm good.
Oh, I'm sure the next time we fish with Joe, I'll end up with a magnet in the back of the neck or something.
It's happened. Not with Joe, with me. But
Yeah, I went to throw my magnet over the side of the bridge, and he was standing on my rope, and it went out, and it swung back and went around my neck and smacked me in the side of the head.
oops.
Shane, why do you got to be an instigator?
Showing love.
So if anybody's interested in any of our merchandise, this stuff is not in our merch store.
This is all handmade with love.
No, I never said Joe looked good. She said that she was older than us, and I said, "Aren't you older than every?" Why am I explaining this again?
You're just digging a deeper hole, and you should probably stop.
Luckily, I'm not the one that she hates.
Joe, you look marvelous.
Marvelous.
Stop it. Ooh, I think Shane calls you a booty hole.
I think he was talking to Joe.
Oh. Oops.
That wasn't very nice. You gonna take that, Joe? Yeah, that's my concern is getting that cover welded on and damaging the neodymium, because then you just got a useless magnet that got too hot. Yes, age is just a number. Some people's numbers are higher than others.
Take me higher. So, all right.
So I think we're gonna go ahead and cut the short. Short.
Cut the short.
Oh yeah, cut the live short.
There you
I was thinking short. Thank you everybody for joining, and thank you everybody who decided to join and be part of our little family here. And hopefully we get to meet a lot of you guys in the future. And for anybody here, if you ever have any questions about magnet fishing, please just look us up on Facebook and send us a message through Messenger. We're happy to answer any questions. We do tend to get back pretty quickly since I get bored at work a lot.
And we do love to interact with you guys on our videos too, so please feel free to comment. We always respond. We love to interact with you guys and see what's going on and get your thoughts on things.
The only comments we won't respond to is if they're absolutely negative, or if it's something that's like stating the obvious, that there really is no reason for us. Like if you're responding to somebody else's comment, that somebody may have asked a question, but you respond to their comment and give them the answer, I'm not going to go on there and say the exact same thing again.
Shane, I've heard you're 6'5". What are you talking about? Short jokes.
Shane, I never hit you with a short joke. I defended you against Brockton about your height. Remember? Not anymore. Thank you, Ken. We appreciate it. We hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Again, thank you so much for coming and checking us out tonight. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. And we'll hopefully get some content up from this weekend for the people who are members.
Thank you again. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Hit the like button.